joys of peak hour riding. I got some feedback. Something about proximity. Guidelines and rules. Rules and guidelines. Yep, there's rules and there's guidelines. So true. Oh, and I think someone posted the law on between a parked car and traffic, parked car and traffic. I don't know, parked car and traffic. If the traffic was still and the only way was between a parked car and another car, I'd take it. Like, I'm not going to just sit in the traffic and be stuck on a motorbike. I'd take it. I'd take it carefully and watch out for any bikes and that sort of stuff, push bikes. But I'd take it. Yeah. I think that's what I'm saying is like, regardless of the law and that, if you're stuck somewhere and there's a gap somewhere, and that gap is the only way out of that situation, I have found that if you use that and you're mindful and you're careful how you use it and you indicate and you show clearly that's what you're doing, I've never been pulled up on it. And I know I had a case like that where we challenged the direct law on stuff, and it was thrown out because there's precedent about what you do in traffic, that if it's clearly indicated what you're doing and the traffic knows what you're doing and you're doing it safely, all is sweet. Gee, look at these guys get congested here, eh? I want to see the sharing of bike lanes, eh? Hands up for that, eh? So there's a bike lane there on the left, right? This is what I propose. We share bike lanes. We can only do it the filtering speed, 30k an hour or whatever that is. Slow, easy, safe speeds. But we have to give bikes a priority. So if a bike's coming, or if you're behind a bike, you've got to let him have the priority. Or if a bike's behind you and he wants to go faster than you, you've got to let him have the priority. Do you see what I mean? Like that. Oh, no. Handlebars through, panniers through, handlebars through, panniers through. It's like there's huge space between these parked cars and that car. So if the traffic stopped and I was blocked on this side, I wouldn't ride it. I wouldn't ride the parked car and the traffic. But if it meant that I could get around, I'd use it to get around, for sure. I'd indicate and make it well clear that I was doing that, and I'd look and I'd get around, and as soon as I could I'd get back into where I should be. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, it's a bell. So, what else have we got? What else have we got to talk about? Oh, it's a nice fast bike that, and he's got a clamp. He's got one of those phone holders by, is it by someone? Don't know, forgot. Ram. He's got the Ram phone holder. The Ram mount. Yeah, like this one here, right? This lane here. Sometimes I get stuck in this lane. Someone will cut me off, and then I have to go around between the curb and the car. Like, see how they get close here, and they cut you off, and then I have to go around the curb and the car. Sometimes that happens. But there's a gap this way, so I'll go this way for now. There's a gap on the left side now. I'll go to the left side. Oh, geez, gets a bit juggly. Oh, here we go. I'll see the opening. Jeez, car, no, don't. Cars changing lanes all over the place. Worse than bikes. Yeah, well. They have rights too, eh? Okay. Using the brakes a lot on the corners because he's going really fast. Gotta use the brakes. Just using the brakes again on the corners. Going pretty fast, better use the brakes. Don't worry about the throttle. Adjust the throttle, just use the brakes. Ooh, using more brake now on the corner. Wow, almost come to a stop. Is that a bloke? Oh, it is a bloke. Jeez. But wasn't even Asian or anything. It was like Middle Eastern. Oh, there goes that theory. Maybe he's new to big cars. Alright. Oh, I think that's it for this morning. Yeah, I just wanted to share that, yeah, someone posted some info there, yeah. There is a law about being too close to cars, etc., and there's guidelines on being close to cars. Fair enough. There's a difference between guidelines and rules, and the parked cars and traffic. You can't go between parked cars and traffic. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure if he posted the exact law on that, but. Yeah, not sure. Anyone got the data on that? Parked cars and traffic? Is it a yay or nay? Like, can you... I don't think you can ride it, but can you navigate? Use it to navigate around vehicles? It'd be silly not to. If there was a gap. Surely. Let me know, eh? Let me know how it rock and rolls. We're gonna have to have a change of scenery, I reckon, for the road footage stuff. I reckon. Yeah. So here's a car blocking me there, right? Here's the bike lane. Now, I'm doing it carefully. There's no bikes. You can even indicate and that. So, you're not going to sit there and just be stuck. You're gonna get out. and go for it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. It's like, that's what I'm talking about. Is get the puck out of there. Don't be stuck in the traffic and the thing and that and stuff. Get out. If you can see a way out, take it. Take it, but apply it carefully. And here we go. Turn right. I'm going to cheat the system. Alright, they're letting me through. Good. So they're still waiting over there, and I'm still going over here. Nice. Good one, that one. Alright. Yeah, I get the rules and the guidelines things. Yeah, we know that. There's some laws and some guidelines. That's good. And I'm just not sure about the law on parked cars and traffic, because here's another example. Like, you know, these tram lines like this, right? Now you see there's two lanes of traffic going forward, and then there's parked cars, right? And so what's the go here? Can't I? Squeezing me out. Oh, yeah. Schmackaroonies. Oh, here's another car, sort of half in the lane and half in that lane. What's going on? I don't see anyone booking him. He's using 2 lanes or something. And there's a parked car on my left, so what's the go? And now the middle's a bit blocked there, but there's no one on the left. I'm not going to actually ride in the bike lane. I'm just using the space to the left, and everyone's stopped and there's no one around, and I've done it carefully. Do you know what I mean? Like, or would you just sit there and not do that and not go around? That seems silly to do that when you're a bike. It's like, if you're a bike and there's a gap, take it, I say. Especially if you're stationary or something like that. I say. So there's parked cars, or is that lane? I'm in their lane or something. Is it different? I don't know. All I know is if you start thinking about all these laws very critically and very specifically, you're going to do your head in, and you're probably going to just cause yourself grief, because you're going to not let yourself through gaps in traffic. When there's dangerous situations, you're going to hesitate because you're thinking about the law. I say you just flow nice and easily, flow steadily, flow for gaps, flow for openings, flow for safety zones, where, you know, safety spaces, you know, where there's less vehicles around you. I say use everything around you, all the space. Try and stick to the law where you can, but where you can't, then apply some careful approach and consideration how you do it, but don't stop it from you going from A to B and getting a solution. Alright, here's my thoughts. Later.